God's people, what's going on, everybody? Are you ready for another video of encouragement? Let's dive in. All right, so today's post says, whatever you speak from your mouth is a direct reflection of what's in your heart. If your heart is pure, you'll speak righteous things. One can know the wisdom, character, and integrity of a person by their speech. Let's look at today's verse. This is Matthew 15, 18, and 19. And it says, but those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, and they defile the man. For out of the heart proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, blasphemies. Out of the heart. So a lot of times we will say stuff like, man, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. But it came out of your mouth, which means it's in you. It's somewhere within you. So we have to mind what's in our hearts. We have to take an assessment of what's in our hearts, because what's in our heart is going to come out of our mouth. So we have to be very considerate about what we speak, because if we speak it, here's the thing, we can ask for forgiveness for what we've said. But what we say is now in the world. It's in the atmosphere. It has been released and it's going to go forth and do something. So life and death is in the power of the tongue. When I speak, I have the ability to lift, to bring life to something. Or when I speak, I have the ability to destroy and to kill, right? So I have to value the words that leave my lips, because what leaves my lips is an indication of what's in my life, what's in my heart. So we can say all day long, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry I said it. I should have never said it. But it will reveal what's in your heart. It's a true way to, as it says here, it reveals, you can know the wisdom, the character, and the integrity of a person by what they speak. Just listen to people. A lot of times we won't hear anything because we're too busy trying to talk. Be quiet and listen. Listen. If you listen long enough, people will show you who they are. They will show you what's within their heart, because it's going to come out of their mouths. You cannot help that. You can fool people some of the time, but you can't fool them all of the time. Watch closely, and people will reveal what is in their heart. When their heart is pure, pure things are going to come out. When their hearts are rotten and evil, as it says here, look what comes out of that heart. Evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, blasphemies. This is what's going to come out of your heart if you have not surrendered your heart to God. When you surrender your heart to God, what's going to come forth from you are godly things, godly words, godly. Everything that pours out of you is going to have God's touch on it. But that's only after you've surrendered your heart to Him. Don't be surprised when things come out of a person's mouth that doesn't have God as their leader. But also be careful and listen to what comes out of their mouth to those who claim that God is their leader. Because if God is your leader, what comes out of your mouth is an indication of what's in your heart. And if what comes out of your mouth is not of God, could it mean that God is not the leader of your heart? I pray that this makes sense to you. I pray that this encourages you. I pray that this will make us all be more thoughtful of what we speak, but even more thoughtful of what we've allowed to reign and rest in our hearts. If God is not leading your heart, pray and ask Him today for a new heart. The heart that you have is not a heart that will honor Him. Pray and ask Him to release and relieve you of this stony, worldly heart, and to place within you a heart that is after Him, a heart that seeks to do His will. All right. I pray that today's video is one that encourages you. If you were encouraged at all, click that thumbs up button, click the subscribe button. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, join me on this journey. Let's continue to grow closer to the Lord together. Watch it, share it, and live it. Now let's get busy living the life. God bless you.